Hello, everybody, and welcome to another beautiful episode of the podcast.
Hi.
That's Ryan. The
My
beer.
bad.
God damn it!
I'm on Instagram.
The beer of the week this week is the Can Do Brew by Rhinelander Brewing Company of Wisconsin.
Sounds like a nice guy.
Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Oh, Rhinelander.
Rhinelander, not Ryanlander.
Oh.
This beer is an American Adjunct lager. It has an ABV of 5%. And this is a year-round beer, so you can get any time of the year. You can even get it here in Indiana. And I will say this is a very good lager. It's everything a lager should be. It is alcoholic, and it is American. They also have a light lager version for all you people that just want something as close to a light beer as possible. They have a light lager too. So thank you.
There ain't nothing light in Wisconsin. Them bitches be heavy.
Thank you, Rhinelander Brewing Company, for your Can Do Brew American Adjunct Lager. Now let's get into the episode.
What's up, everybody? Ryan here. Sick as a dog. Cody's here too.
Not sick at all, because I eat kale shakes.
It's Wednesday, coming at you. Just got off work. Cody hasn't worked all day because he's a douchebag. And he got switched to a shift, so now he works nothing but the weekends. Which also kind of sucks now that I think about it. So
It does kind of suck if you think about it, but I honestly, I don't have a problem with it at all. I have been off, all week, and it's fucking amazing.
I was thinking about it because we were like I was talking to people at work, and how we got everybody together that one day or that one night. It was like you can't do that anymore because you work the weekends.
Well, there is some flexibility, but it just depends. It depends. I could switch or, take time off. It just depends, honestly. But it's not it's not an all the time thing. So, but this week has been great. I have just went to the gym every day.
Yeah, we have 3 fucking days off.
4.
Well, right now, 3 days off.
Yeah, I've just went to the gym every day. I have, woken up whenever the hell I want. I drank my coffee, ate some breakfast. Worked out, came back home.
And yet your beard still looks like shit.
Because I haven't shaved in 3 days. That's why. So I feel it's been amazing. And I still got another day until I have to go back to work. So it's fucking fantastic. So my week has been wonderful.
And I have not.
You little Wuhan boy.
And I have not been able to kick this fucking coronavirus. I don't know what's going on. I've had it for
Wuhan baby.
I had sinus shit the first week. And then I've had this fucking cough and congestion for 3 fucking weeks now. And I made an appointment to go to the doctor. I called them and they gave me a Z-Pack and I took that. We talked about that last week. Now, this week, I called them again, and they said, come in, and I'm probably going to have to get a shot in my fucking ass.
Probably.
To get rid of it.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, that can turn into pneumonia when it gets,
I know.
When it's in your lungs and you're congested, and it turns into a respiratory infection for long enough, it can turn into pneumonia, and you don't want pneumonia in winter.
No.
And, it's a good thing that you're going, and they told you need to come in because it's going around from person to person quite a bit.
My fucking work is a petri dish of just people coughing.
Well, you get a bunch of middle class nasty fuckers that just cough and breathe the same air.
There ain't nothing wrong with being middle class.
No, okay, sorry.
If anything, I'd say we're lower class, honestly.
I need to rephrase that. So, a bunch of nasty fuckers that work in one room, breathing the same air, coughing and shitting and farting and all kinds of stuff. It's gross. You remember when we worked at that job when we sold insurance that one time?
Yeah, that was gross.
That was disgusting. That was the absolutely worst environment during flu season and cold season and stuff like that. The absolute worst place to be, because we were in the office and it had less air movement than the place you're at now and the place I'm at now. Less air movement, and everybody was just dirty fucking pieces of shit. It was disgusting. This one dude, remember that one guy that would go take a crap in the bathroom and he wouldn't wash his hands?
Yeah.
Remember that guy? And then
no matter how many times they fucking told his stupid ass.
And he'd sit there and he would eat every single break.
Yeah.
And he'd chew with his mouth open. And then he asked me if I wanted some of his sandwich that one time.
Yeah. And
I was like, no.
And then the next year after I left that job, I'm pretty sure he fucking died.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. But he was gross anyway. Yeah, that was not, it's not a good place, especially in like where we used to work, where we were just talking about, you know, how gross it was at that, we used to work selling insurance, but we'd have to talk to people over the phone all day. So they would, you know, force you to just say, if you can't talk, don't come in, because you can't do your job well. Here at my job now, we don't have that. You don't have to talk to anybody at my job. So everybody just comes in sicker than the dog. And for me, I haven't been that bad. Like it hasn't been horrible to where I can't talk or anything like that. Like I've still been walking after work and stuff like that. And
is your breathing okay when you walk?
I mean, I have some congestion in my chest was really heavy this morning. That's why I called the doctor, because it's just not getting any better. And it hasn't affected me that much. I just have a cough, and sometimes I can't breathe, but it's just mucus, and it's really dry in there too, and that doesn't help anything. And we can't have, you know, cough drops, or we can't have water or anything like that. So
are they making you wear a mask?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if I cough in my elbow like you're supposed to, or
like you're supposed to.
Yeah,
or then I'm just gonna touch my elbow touch everybody with my elbow.
Or I'll get up and I'll go, you know, in the other room or whatever, and do what I gotta do, or go get a drink or something like that. So that's a minus. You can't keep your throat moist or anything like that, which is a weird word, moist. Hold on. Moist.
It's my girlfriend's favorite word.
It is?
I think so. I don't know. Probably.
Okay. Anyway.
My girlfriend's a dirty fucker sometimes.
So yeah, I'm fighting that shit. So I'm still fighting it. So, but I'll probably have to get a shot or something that'll, I don't know, make me comatose for 3 days or whatever. But I asked Mom about this, because I've been dealing with it for the month, so I've been talking to her about it. And I told her about this. I remember when I was like 10 or 11, and it was like the sickest I ever been. I'm pretty sure I had pneumonia, and I was just a little kid, and I could not get rid of it. I took like antibiotics and shit, and I could not kick it. I was like sobbing, crying like a fucking baby all the time.
You remember that?
Yeah, because it was the worst fucking month of my life.
What's the first memory you remember as a kid?
I don't fucking know.
You have as a kid. You don't know?
No.
The first memory I have as a child.
I was telling a story and then you just...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Whatever. No, I mean, fucking don't even worry about it now.
Go ahead. Tell the story.
Anyway.
Tell the story about the worst month of your life.
It was one of the worst months of my life besides this one. But I just remember I had to go and get a shot in my ass, and I was a little kid. And when you're fucking 11 years old and they stick like a 4-inch needle in your ass, fuck you. And then...
It was not 4 inches.
Yeah, it was.
So that's like Ryan Cummings' dick size.
Because it was a dude.
So you had Ryan Cummings' dick size needle in your butt.
And nurses don't care about little crying ass kids, little fat, crying, chubby ass kids.
No, don't put male nurses as being...
This one didn't.
Male nurses are not assholes of the nurse world, okay? I've met plenty of girl nurses that were not nice.
Right. Anyway, it lasted for a month. I ended up having to get 3 shots that month. All in my fucking ass, all in the same fucking cheek.
Well, you're a big boy now. Do you want Mom to come with you?
I'm fucking 10 years old. Nobody's seen my ass but my mom at this point.
Do you want Mom to come with you to the doctor's office?
No.
I mean, you're 27.
No, I'm a fucking grown-ass man. I remember when I first...
Okay,
I remember when I first got this thing, and she's like, I can't give you a hug or anything because you're sick. And I was like, good. I don't want one. I'm a grown-ass man. bye. And I fucking closed the door, and she come and opened it and started laughing and shit. But anyway, yeah, that was the worst month of my life. And finally, I got the baby needle on the last shot, and it finally cleared up after 3. So I better get my butt cheeks ready because I'm probably going to end up getting one.
Don't tighten your ass cheeks.
It's not my regular doctor either. It's just some girl. I don't know who she is.
She's probably a nurse practitioner.
Yeah, that's what she is.
But don't tighten your butt cheeks when they give you a shot. It'll hurt like a son of a bitch.
I don't. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, don't do it. Because you'll have a big ass bruise on your butt.
So, I don't know. I'm just pissed and,
What is it? Sorry to interrupt, but what is it that...
Oh, my story's done. You can say whatever you want.
What does it mean? Like, how is, like, the proper administration of a medicine in a syringe, how is in the butt? How does...
It's the fattest part.
What does that mean?
Whenever you get, like, an antibiotic or something like that, they have to inject it into fat. If they inject it into muscle, it won't interact with the body, so they have to inject it into fat.
What if you have like a straight up muscular butt like mine?
I don't know.
I mean, it's just muscle. It's just going to sit there in the tissue, you know?
I don't know. It's just, as far as I know, it's just, I don't know. As far as I know, they have to inject it into fat. Like, when we were kids, they would inject it into our thigh or whatever, because they couldn't have a bunch of little kids running around butt-ass naked getting these shots. People would raise questions.
It says a shot administered in the butt is always in the lateral superior portion. This is to limit the risk of hitting the gluteal arteries as well as the sciatic nerves. So
I don't think that was the answer we're looking for.
I don't think it was either.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just know they usually give them in the butt. Just because it's easier. That's like steroids. You gotta, like, it's for your... Steroids are for your muscle, but when you inject steroids, you inject it in your fucking ass. I guess it just gets to the bloodstream faster or whatever. Maybe it gets to... works quicker.
It says when... the reason why is because it's not fat, it's muscle. They do it because the butt has so much muscle. Whereas the arm has less muscle than the butt. So you want to inject it into muscle. That's why they use such a long needle. Because they want it to get in the tissues. Because that's where it stays. You don't inject something into fat.
Well, I'm an idiot. Because I got a lot of it. They can inject it anywhere on my body and they're going to hit fat. My fucking forehead, everywhere. Like them 1,000-pound sisters. I'm addicted to that fucking show.
What?
1,000-pound sisters on TLC.
Huh?
1,000... How many fucking times do I have to say 1,000-pound sisters? There's 2 of them. Okay? One's 600 pounds, one's 400 pounds. What's that equal? 600 and 400. What's that equal?
Oh, 1,000.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. All right?
Is it called 1,000-pound sisters?
It's called 1,000-pound sisters. It's like...
That's a terrible title.
Well, it's like my 600...
It's just like, hey, check out these ladies. They're fat as fuck.
Well, it's the same thing as like my 600-pound life and shit. It's on TLC.
But there's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and they're sisters, and they're funnier than hell. Remember, I talked about it before.
No, see, here's the thing. One is like pre-600-pound life, like, show. But see, the 600-pound one can't go on my 600-pound life because, you know, they're like a pair. So now they're just kind of stuck, so they had to make their own show together.
Well, one of them's getting the surgery now. They're on this thing because they've done like all the diets, all the pills, all this bullshit, and now they want to get surgery, and they got the word out. They're doing this show to get the word out and stuff. So one got approved for surgery.
Get the word out for what? That they need surgery?
Cody, they're fucking huge. They're gonna die soon.
Insurance pays for it.
I don't think they have insurance. All they have is, like, the husband works. One of them's married, too.
They're getting money from the show.
Okay, and?
Why do they have to make a show to say that they need surgery?
It's reality TV. It's entertainment. I don't know.
Is it entertaining?
Oh, it's fucking funny. They're hilarious. They remind me of me and you. You're the one with the fat forehead.
We're not... Huh?
The biggest one. Okay, there's 2.
I'm fucking Googling this.
The 400-pound one is married, and she just got approved for the surgery. Spoilers. If you watch the show, tough titty. I'm gonna tell some shit. And she just got approved for surgery. So she's married, just got approved surgery.
Oh, hey, girl. Which one you want?
And the bigger one, the 600-pound, it has a very predominant forehead because it's fat, and they have their own YouTube channel. They're called the Slatin Sisters. See? They're called the Slatin Sisters, and they have like 150,000 subscribers or whatever.
Is this the bigger one?
How the fuck can you tell? She's 200 pounds more than the other one, Cody. And they had to go to a junkyard to get weighed. And it's really heartbreaking and stuff. I cried. Like, I haven't cried since Old Yeller died. So...
You cried?
Yeah.
Why did you cry?
It was like tears of joy because she got approved for the surgery and she was so happy.
Did the scale cry?
Huh? No, not the one at the junkyard. It fucking told exactly what they weighed. They're like, could it be off? And they're like, no, we get people coming here every 3 months to check these things. It's like, it ain't off. We got to make sure it's accurate here at the junkyard. So yeah, the one got married and they just had kind of a fucked up childhood.
What? They had a fucked up childhood. How?
He's a doozy too. I think he's honestly a hair lip. Tell you the truth, because he talks like this.
He's Ryan. He has a cleft palate.
Is hair lip not the correct?
No.
Oh fuck.
No, it's not. And you talked about him like it's who he is.
It is who he is. It's the first thing you see.
That's a very
You can't see
comment.
it. He has a giant mustache. He hides it pretty well. Either he has the world's biggest dip in all the fucking time, or he has a cleft palate / hair lip. What are you doing? It's not 400-pound sisters, Cody.
The 600-pound sister got married?
The 400-pound sister got married.
Yeah, 400-pound sisters got married. A husband.
Just type in 1,000-pound sister's husband. Anyway.
Marries again.
Yeah, she didn't.
She cross-eyed?
Yeah, she has a disease in her eyes, so she's technically legally blind and she can't drive. So the husband drives them everywhere. And the bigger one, she can't fit in the van. They have a minivan. She can't fit in the van, so they have to lay
a big van.
So they have to lay all the seats down, and she climbs in the thing. She climbs in the floorboard
like a Labrador Retriever,
and that's where she sits. She sits in the floorboard.
Okay, I'm tired of looking at this.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
You're obsessed with this show, apparently.
Yeah, it's funny. They're like I said, they remind me of me and you. I told you about it. They were like, the one was making lasagna, the skinnier one was
wait.
Jesus. I picked it up on the mic too.
Hell yeah.
But the 600-pound one can't walk. She can't walk. So the 400-pound sister cooks for her and does everything and
She's
all that
blind.
stuff.
How could she cook?
Well, she can see shapes and shit. I don't know. So she cooks her everything, and she was making lasagna, and she asked the 600-pound sister if she thinks that she should put bacon in the lasagna, and she's like, bitch, you fat. She's like, sorry. He's like, should we put bacon in the lasagna? Bacon in the lasagna. Bitch, you fat. She's like, it would be good, though.
The 600-pound person said that?
Yeah, I said, bitch, you fat. They bicker back and forth like that shit.
I'm not watching this show. It's garbage.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking garbage. TLC shows are garbage.
I'm addicted to it now. I tried to have mom watch it, and mom's like, can we please change the channel?
Do they do like the My 600-Pound Life, like they do a close-up? They do a close-up of them eating? Make you want to throw up?
No, not really a close-up. But they eat all the fucking time, though. Like, it's no wonder they gained all that weight.
TLC has a lot of, like, pretty decent shows. And then a lot of shitty ones.
Yeah.
You got 90 Day Fiancé. That just infuriates me. I've talked about that before. 600-Pound Life. Sister Wives. Oh, dear Lord. We're not even getting with that. What the hell is this? Trading Spaces.
Then you got a bunch of shit.
They've got a lot of shows. A lot of decent shows. Cake Boss. That's a decent show. Honey Boo Boo. Whatever the fuck happened to them. I seen a while back that the mom...
Like, I was 2 fucking stars. But it was like the biggest show on television forever.
Right. I think the mom got arrested a while back.
Yeah, for
having
drugs.
cocaine.
Yeah, she had drugs.
That's how she lost all that weight,
Have you seen Honey Boo Boo today?
Yeah, it looks the same.
She is fucking hot.
Brian, she's like 16.
No, she's not. She's 21 years old.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure she's like 20s. Honey Boo Boo today. Please, God.
You sure, bro? You sure, bro?
Cody, that's not her.
It is.
No, it was just showed her right there.
That's her right there, dude.
No, it's not.
Dude, you're fucking crazy.
That's her. Oh, wait, that's not. Wait, hold on.
That's the sister, you fucking moron.
Where's she at? Where's Honey Boo Boo? That's not her. Please, God, don't be her.
That is her, bro.
Fuck no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. There's the mom.
Go to all. Don't get off images.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck, it is her. Look how old she is. Look up to see how old. Look up to see how old. Look up to see how old she is.
She's fucking hot.
Look up to see how old she is. Look at just to age. Oh fuck. Hold on.
She's 13 years old. Fuck! She's not hot! Oh my god!
That's first. Then fucking you and you said Billie Eilish was hot.
But Billie Eilish is 18!
I know now. Oh my god! Fuck!
I said Billie Eilish is cute. That does not mean that she's hot. Cute as in like a girl.
I feel like that's her. Right there.
That's not Honey Boo Boo, bro.
Pretty sure it is.
No, that is. Look.
Fuck.
That's not, that chick ain't 13 years old.
Click on it. I'm editing that out. Fuck. I could have swore she was of age and gorgeous now, but I guess not. Oh my god. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus. I'm a fucking idiot.
You're gonna end out this whole thing?
No. I'm gonna leave it in.
Just leave it in. Take it back.
I feel fucking dirty.
Take it back. You mixed up the pictures. Whatever picture you seen.
Maybe I was thinking of Mama June. Because she did get hot.
Mama June never did get hot, bro. She's got skinnier.
She got super skinny. Well, no, I wouldn't say super skinny. Oh my gosh.
That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard all week. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard all week.
Maybe I'm thinking of Pumpkin. Her sister.
Her older sister, probably.
She's 19. But she's not hot.
I don't know who you're thinking of, bro. I don't know who the fuck you're thinking of, bro.
I don't either.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna leave that in, but I apologize for everybody.
Ryan does not think underage girls are hot. It was a misunderstanding.
Right. I said Honey Boo Boo's hot, but then like 2 episodes ago, I called that girl a 14-year-old slut.
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
I'm a piece of shit.
You are a piece of shit.
Oh my gosh. Would you fucking get off of it? Let's change the goddamn subject.
No way, bro. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck that is.
Who?
This.
I don't know. Maybe that's like off 16 and Pregnant. The cast of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo Then and Now. I don't know. It doesn't say. But she turned out pretty good. Here, click it right there. That's her. Oh, which one is it? It's one of them.
That one.
Oh, okay.
It's that one. I don't know what that
All
one
right,
is.
Get off this bullshit. I'm done. Oh my god.
Well, at least we gave everybody a laugh today.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You are a fucking idiot, bro. I think that's like their cousin or something.
I'm gonna fucking commit suicide now.
No, you don't need to do that.
Oh my gosh.
You died on the internet today.
Holy fucking shit.
This is fucking great. We can end the episode right now and I'll be happy with it.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, what I was gonna say about that 1,000-pound sisters, they couldn't find a pool because the one's she can't really walk downstairs, because she's too big, and they got in a pool and neither of them can really swim, so they have to hang on to the side or whatever.
How can you not swim? Aren't you pretty buoyant at that size?
They are, but if they fucking let go of the wall, they'll float away like a boat. Anyway,
like a bobber.
Anyway, they were hanging on to the side, and you know how like a whale swims? You know how ocean life swim? They kind of wave their body or whatever.
In and out, yeah.
This is how they were swimming. Like, they're hanging on the side, and their bodies are just, like, snaking. And I was like, it looks like a fucking whale. It legit looks like a whale. Like, they have all their clothes on and shit, except for the one. She even has, like, a two-piece on.
You legit just sounded no less like a jerk than you already did.
Well, oh well. They get more shit than anything already. I mean, I guess they were reading YouTube comments, and that's how I got the thing about somebody asked about why the one's forehead is so big, and then
somebody asked that.
Yeah,
what'd they say?
She's just like, what? I don't know. They're from Kentucky. They
imagine that.
They look super inbred, but I don't think they are.
God damn, you're mean. Holy shit. Let's move on.
Right.
Move on from the big women.
What else are we going to talk about?
I've been watching this show this week. I just found it. It was in my queue on Amazon Prime Video, and I clicked on it just to see what it was about. And it's a series that only had one season, so it's one of those shows. It's actually pretty fucking good, and they just don't make another season. It's called Mad Dogs. And it is a British psychological thriller television series. It's written and created by Chris Cole, that began airing on Sky One in 2011. So the last season was, it got put on Amazon Prime in 2016. So it's very old. It's 14 episodes. It's got Billy Zane in it. It's got Steve Zane. And a few other characters, and they're 40-something years old, and they go on a trip to Belize, where Billy Zane is like this rich. They're like it's like The Hangover, but in Belize, but they don't get drunk and do a bunch of shit. So it's all kind of like an inside, like criminal underground drugs and money and stuff like that, and there's. People die, and it's basically, think of The Hangover, but in Belize, and it's not about drinking. It's actually really fucking good, and it's only one season, and I wish they would have made more, but I guess it didn't hit very big in British television. But it's fucking awesome. It's called Mad Dogs, and it's on Amazon Prime Video, and the background, it looks like a guy in a dog mask, but it's actually a dude in a cat mask in the show. So it's pretty fucking good, though. So I would recommend going and checking that out. I finished The Witcher, a little over a week ago, so recommend watching that too if you haven't watched that either. That's pretty much been my week. Other than that, there is a goddamn bug in here.
You tracked it in here, motherfucker.
We have no, it's a ladybug. It's one of those ladybug things.
I just can't think of anything because I have ruined my entire fucking life with one goddamn sentence.
Oh my gosh. You got the Wuhan virus, and now you fucking... Oh. I'm not even going to go into... That was the funniest fucking thing I've heard all week. That was great. I feel fucking terrible. You should, bitch.
That's why you always fucking... Okay, they have a thing at work.
No. That's why you always look up your shit before you talk.
Everybody should do that, but that's why they have a thing at work that says, stop. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. And I did not do that.
No, you did not do that at all. You definitely screwed the pooch on that one.
Oh my gosh.
So, this just happened tonight, the night that we're recording, but you guys won't get this for a few days. So it'll be a few days old, but...
and from now on, everybody, we're going to start releasing the episodes on Friday. The way Cody's schedule is now, and the way that mine is still not changed. But we're gonna start recording them on Wednesdays or Thursdays or whatever.
Sometime before Friday.
During the week, and then we're gonna start releasing them on Friday.
You're gonna start your Friday, something nice. You get ears full of cum casted into you.
Or you can hear me talk about how hot Honey Boo Boo is, even though she's fucking 13.
She's a tween, bro.
And she's
a teen. She's in a teen. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're whew. Okay, moving on.
Idiot.
Moving on. So so also guys, and expect at a later date. I know we probably said this before, expect at a later date, more frequent episodes, maybe twice a week. We're working up to that. It's just a whole scheduling thing.
Maybe, but no promises.
All right. Ryan's been an asshole enough today. So,
what? No, I haven't.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. So I know this will be a few days old, but we'd never get political on this podcast. Did you see the impeachment was tonight?
No.
The conclusion of the impeachment was tonight, and the president Donald Trump was acquitted. They did not get enough votes.
Everybody knew it would be, because he's Donald Trump and he controls the world.
He does not control the world.
With a
blonde, and don't start talking more shit out your ass.
With a blonde wig.
The blonde wig of freedom.
Yeah.
So I know we don't get political. That's all I wanted to say.
That's his Air Force One. It just turns into a bald eagle and he fucking flies away like Dumbo.
His Melania turns into a grizzly bear and he rides off to the sunset.
Yeah, he really fucked that one up. Like, he had the best of a good situation with her, and then she's just like, bleh. I don't even think she lives at the White House.
Nah, bro, she lives in Florida. Which, who the fuck will want to live in Florida?
But you can also know that she's like a total gold digger, because she's still married to him, but wants nothing to do with him besides his money.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, because they have a place in Florida, and they didn't when they first got elected, they didn't want to live in the White House because it's been fucking Virginia and it's cold as shit.
He'd rather be in New York anyway. That's where he's from. He's not from Florida.
No, they live in Florida. They have an estate in Florida. That's where they spend most of their time.
Oh yeah, because it's warm.
And she wanted to stay in Florida, so that's where she is. You could live anywhere in the fucking world. Your husband's a billionaire, and you pick Florida. Fuck that. I don't want to smell like sulfur all the time.
I don't know. She's from Russia. She should be used to the cold.
You sure she's from Russia?
I fucking guarantee it. Only Russian bitches are that hot. Sorry, Russian women.
What the fuck is the matter with you today?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still...
You need to calm the fuck down.
I'm still flustered.
About what?
I don't know.
Well, don't fuck it up more.
I'm not. Malachi.
I don't know how to spell her name, so...
I think you got it. Is a Slovenian.
Slovenian.
Which is Russian.
No, it's not.
Yeah, just like everything below Texas is Mexico. That's a joke.
That's a Ralphie May joke.
Yeah, it's a Ralphie May joke.
Jesus.
Anyway,
you've already done enough. I don't think you need to quote Ralphie May.
Why? R.I.P. Ralphie May.
R.I.P. Ralphie May.
You're my favorite.
He died of pneumonia, which is what Ryan has.
Did you see the monkey and the lion cub on Nature's Metal on Instagram?
No.
You didn't? I think it was in Australia. They were taking pictures of this monkey. I don't know where he got the fucking lion cub, but he was like carrying it through the trees and shit.
From his house. Duh.
He got a lion the monkey got a lion from his house.
Yeah, bro.
They don't live in houses.
Knock, knock, knock. What's up, fella? Oh, hey, Mr. Lion, what's going on? And we're like, I'm just coming over to buy a cup of sugar. Brought my girl Honey Boo Boo with me.
I don't like how you went freaking southern black woman on there. A cup of sugar? I don't think...
I just thought that's how the monkey sounded. No. The monkey or the lion.
What sounded? What? What? I thought we were talking about Honey Boo Boo, but your shit's way worse.
No, that was not a racist statement.
Okay.
That was not a racist statement. The fucking lion sounded the exact same.
Anyway, so this monkey, they call it a baboon. I guess it's a baboon. He was just carrying a lion through the trees, a lion cub, and this thing looks like it was just like barely born, like that morning.
What kind of monkey?
They said it was a baboon.
No.
Like the ones with the red asses.
No, you with the giant ass teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just carrying it through the trees. I don't think they were going to hurt it.
He probably bit his head off.
No. It was carrying around the freaking thing sleeping. The little cub. It barely...
Right.
It's just like
it's Simba, bro.
Yeah. And that's, what's his name? It's not Mufasa, is it?
It's Ratatouille. Not Ratatouille.
It's a mouse.
That's a mouse.
I can never remember his name. He's the
Mufasa. No, that's the dad.
Shit. What's his name? I can never remember his name. The hippie monkey. The fortune teller.
The hippie monkey.
Well, I guess hippie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. See?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, little baboon. Or not a little baboon. Baboon.
Big baboon.
Carrying a cub.
That's
in
cool.
South Africa. Not Australia. I said Australia. South Africa.
Excuse me.
Pretty neat. Taking care of him. I also saw that on Instagram. I think All Things Comedy posted it on their Instagram first. And then I was like, that's pretty fucking crazy. So I looked it up. I guess National Geographic did an article on it. They have, I guess Pablo Escobar. And if people don't know who Pablo Escobar is, one, you're dumb. Two,
Jesus. Oh my God.
Pablo Escobar was a...
Rafiki.
Really?
Yeah, Rafiki.
Anyway, Pablo Escobar was a very rich man in Colombia who did bad things with drugs and killed people and not a very nice guy.
It's cocaine, man.
Anyway, he had a shitload of money, and in Colombia, I guess he had a big compound that had a lake on it, and I guess he was fascinated with animals. I think that's where, like, they, he had, like, I think he had tigers and stuff, and they said he had his own kind of zoo. Well, I didn't know, I guess he had hippos that he kept in his lake. I don't know if for protection or because he fucking liked them. The deadliest fucking animal on the entire planet. And he has 4 of them in his backyard.
Hippos?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So, well, Pablo died in 90...
Nothing cuter than a baby hippo.
93 or 96, something like that. Anyway, it's been 25 years or something. And whenever Escobar died from being shot in the head, I believe... yeah, he got shot.
He died in jail.
Escobar?
Yeah.
I don't think he died in jail. I think he got shot.
You sure, bro?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know his history and stuff. Obviously, I don't know how old Honey Boo Boo is. I don't check my shit.
Yeah, you just need to not talk. Gunshot wound.
Told you. In the fucking head. Anyway, he kept these hippos in his backyard, and when he died, the government seized all his shit, right? That's what they do with usually giant kingpins. So they took his, all of his stuff and all the animals and stuff, but they left the hippos because who wants to fuck with 4 grown-ass hippos when they're just chilling in this lake? So they left him.
He died in a shootout.
Yeah. So they left these hippos in the lake and just chilling, and for 25 years, they just been hanging out there and breeding. So nobody stopped to check on these fucking hippos. Like, hey, who's gonna fuck with a hippo?
Just like, hey guys, how's it going? You just chilling? You ever seen how they leave their scent? They shit in the water and spread it out with their tails.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. I mean, baby hippo's the cutest fucking thing ever. But, I mean, you shit where you're swimming, bro. And you just you dust it like a fucking broom off of your asshole.
Right. So... it says that Escobar was shot in 93, and, the Colombian government took over everything in his estate.
Besides the animals.
Well, he had his own personal zoo. I think they took other stuff, but who wants to fuck with 4 hippos? So they just left the 4 hippos that, I guess he had this big pond on his compound. And, some years ago, they said that they noticed that there was probably a dozen of them. I guess they've just been breeding. I guess Colombia's perfect conditions for hippos. And they didn't want to fuck with them because they're fucking hippos. And I guess thousands of years ago, they used to have hippos there and they kind of got extinct. So they're thriving. And now they left the pond, and by his compound is a major river system. And now they say that they've populated... They're not for sure, but they think there's 80 to 100 hippos starting from those 4.
That's cool,
the
bro.
Cocaine hippos that freaking Escobar brought into...
That's like the koi fish in our dad's pond. We started out with 6 of them, then we wound up with 2, and then those 2 made like 1,000. Now there's like a couple hundred koi fish in this one little pond. That's
Right.
pretty cool, though. That's pretty sweet.
But they
Not
said,
gonna lie.
yeah, it's exploded, and they're thinking about moving them out because they're not supposed to be there in the first place. And 80 to 100 of them, but now they're getting slack from like, animal lovers and stuff like that, saying they're disrupting the ecosystem because these things have been here for 25 years. So why would you move them? So now they're getting kind of slack and all that stuff. I don't know if they're trying to repopulate hippos in other areas, but they're just chilling in this river now. So I don't know if they're going to move them or not. And I think Colombia just has hippos now.
That's cool.
From fucking Escobar.
This episode is brought to you by Colombia. Come for our cocaine and our hippos.
But stay for our clothing.
What?
Columbia clothing. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious, bro.
I'm sorry. It's not me talking
Honey
about...
Boo Boo's 13.
Yeah, she is. I know, I know that shit now.
The fuck is fun? That's so funny.
It's not fucking funny
That's the
at all.
funniest thing I've ever heard in my
It's
life.
funny to you.
That's hilarious. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so here is something cool. Okay, you're going to get a kick out of this. So, a teenager undergoes surgery after bubble tea clogs his insides.
We already talked about one.
No,
of
this
these.
is yes, I know. This is another one.
Some little Chinese girl or something like that, wasn't it?
The
Korean girl.
yes, oh yeah, it was a.
It took X-rays and they're basically popping out of her ears because she would just swallow them or something. She wouldn't chew them.
Basically, yeah. So a teenager in China was rushed to the hospital after drinking 2 bubble teas in the space of a week. So in the span of a week, they drank 2 bubble teas. The drink originates from Taiwan. We talked about that before, and it's these jelly-like balls made from tapioca or starchy boba balls. If it's drank too much too frequently, these tapioca or boba balls will not digest in your system at all. They are too dense, and so tapioca is a additive that's used in food for color or texture. But when you're just eating,
I thought it was some kind of like wheat.
tapioca is a starch. It's like tapioca is it's a food material that's used for texturing or color. And it's also used it's like a starch.
Like good old
it's
MSG.
It's a vegan product that's used in foods.
It's making this boy not be able to shit.
So this drink so basically the the stones known as fecalis.
I finally figured out it's not autism that you have, it's dyslexia.
I might have dyslexia. I try to read something.
That's what dyslexia is.
I know there's like a number, like some. Actually, it was a few weeks ago. There was like a number I was reading at work, and I typed it in. And I was like, and I looked back at it, and I was like, that's not fucking right at all.
Yeah. So for the past 10 weeks or something, how long have I been saying you've had autism? Probably 10 weeks or so.
No. It's only been about a month.
Yeah, no, it's been longer than that, I believe. Anyway, so Cody doesn't have autism, everybody. He was faking having autism, and I misdiagnosed him because I'm a doctor. But I think he might have dyslexia because he can't read for shit. So, I wish you'd hurry up and tell this story. What's going on?
So these things called since Ryan rudely interrupted me.
What?
Fecalis were up to 3 centimeters in diameter and caused a blockage in his intestines.
What's a fecalis? Just a group of them?
It's basically, I think these things, they turn into stones.
Oh, fuck. Like calcium? Like it just basically turns into calcium?
Yeah, they can't get digested, so they just kind of sit there.
So what, they had to do an operation on this dude?
Let's see. So doctors were able to crush the boba balls during emergency surgery, and he later passed the leftovers. Okay, he shit them out. So his doctor said the young patient said he had a cup of bubble tea about a week before his symptoms began. He didn't chew on the bubbles and swallowed them whole. which I do not fucking recommend.
I'm pretty sure, don't they have like a sign or something that says you're supposed to chew them, or isn't it like a known fact?
I don't think people are that fucking smart.
I don't know what, I mean,
I've
never had it, so I don't know. Is it good?
They are good. When I go to a frozen, okay,
I feel like it's just sugar,
I haven't had these particular ones, but basically, they at my local frozen yogurt place, they have these and they're fruit flavored, and I don't think they're the same thing because it's not a tea. It's like an ice cream topping or a frozen yogurt topping. Sorry, the tapioca is basically it's like the casing, so it's like a vegetable casing, and think of like a soft gel pill, but not as tough to bite into. It's like a gusher, like if you've been inside of a gusher, but it's kind of like a little bubble. Right. That's basically what it tastes like, and I enjoy eating them. Like, they're good, and I enjoy what they feel like when they pop like in my teeth. But I'm definitely not swallowing them bitches whole ever. And I never had a stomach ache or anything like that because I'm not just going to straight up drink them.
I don't know. I thought it was like a sugary drink, kind of like a, what do they call that?
It is. It's a Taiwanese tea that is made from tea, milk, sugar, cream, stuff like that.
Well, I figured it was like, what's that thing where it's tea mixed with like sweetened condensed milk or something? Isn't it like a chai? It's not a chai tea.
Chai is a seasoning. Chai is basically it's a bunch of herbs to make the flavor.
It reminds me of rum chata.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is.
I hate rum chata.
But so he had another cup about 3 or 4 days after that, and on both occasions he didn't chew and only swallowed the balls. It's therefore very likely that the tapioca pearls stuck together, causing this bowel obstruction. Fortunately, the teenager suffered no long-term effects from the ordeal. So this is the second kid in the history of this podcast that does not chew the fucking boba balls, and they need to start doing that because, I mean, in a world of internet, in a world of kids this age, because I imagine there's some kind of teenager, in a world of teenagers on the internet, you see a kid just like, oh, this person had to undergo surgery to get these freaking bubble tea balls out of their stomach. Maybe I should not chew mine. Right. Or maybe I should chew mine.
Was that first one, that little girl, was it in her lungs or was it in her...
No, it was in her stomach.
It was?
Yeah.
I remember because she was like, got it like every day for like a week or something like that.
She lied and said she
wouldn't tell her parents or whatever.
But she had it like once a week for like a month straight.
Yeah.
And she had to have, what we were looking at was they were all the way throughout her intestines, so they were swirling up and throughout her body.
I'm pretty sure her parents were like, don't get that because, we've heard if you don't chew them, it can block up your system or whatever. And she's like, right. Okay.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're not sucking them through the straw. I think when they take the lid off, because the bubble, you don't suck them up.
And they're just kids, so.
They're just like...
You get sugar and they just down it.
Shooting them back, bro.
Yeah, like a shot.
It's fucking... it makes me question next time I go get frozen yogurt to get those things, but I know I'm not a fucking moron, and I'm not young and dumb, and I'll chew those bitches, because I actually like when they pop in my teeth. I'll take you sometime. Get some froyo, bro.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You still haven't taken me to that Mexican restaurant by your house.
Yeah, that place is dope, and you don't deserve it. Maybe then. One day when I like you. So, got a quiz for you, Ryan. You ready?
Fucking finally.
So, Joe Rogan has been crowned the highest earning podcaster ever. How much do you think he earns?
In a year?
In a year, yeah.
Be specific.
In a year.
In a year?
Yes, in a year.
Okay. Ask me again. What's the question?
How much did Joe Rogan earn in a year for podcasting? He was crowned the highest earning podcaster.
Okay.
This year. Is it 5 million?
No.
15 million?
No.
30 million?
No.
500 million?
30.
Or, sorry, 50 million.
I was going to say, not 500 million.
50 million.
Goddamn.
50 million.
It's rich as fuck.
50 million.
I'm going to say 30 million. 30 million.
30 million? You are correct,
yes.
Sir. Joe Rogan earns $30 million a year just from podcasting advertisements alone.
What do I win? A visit with Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
So I can fucking apologize to her face.
Yeah, that's you, bro. There's a new study out right now. Meat lovers who have gone green, vegan or vegetarian, mostly vegan. The scientists have created a meat patch to curb.
This is fucking fake.
No, it's not. To curb the cravings from people who are normally who eat animal protein, to curb the cravings of that so they can stick to their vegan diet.
If that does not scream cancer, I don't know what does. So it's like a nicotine patch, but it's to crave your meat craving, or it's to curb your meat craving.
Yep.
It sounds fake.
So Strong Roots.
Did you get this from Lab Bible?
Huh?
Did you get this from Lab Bible?
Yeah.
Not sure it's accurate, but it might be.
It's right there.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so Strong Roots, the company who created this meat patch, say their nicotine patch inspired product contains a meaty scent proven to help satisfy cravings.
Oh, it's just smell. It doesn't go in your skin. It's just a smell.
Well, when you're eating carrot fries and you smell bacon, I mean, I guess it's gonna make you want to eat it more.
You just basically gotta walk around all day with a scratch and stiff snicker on your sticker on your fucking arm.
Scratch and sniff snicker, okay.
A scratch and stiff snicker on your arm. Why do I keep saying snicker? I'm hungry.
Maybe it's Honey Booby's favorite snack.
Honey Boobies? We're fucking idiots.
Honey Boo Boos.
Oh my gosh. We are so stupid.
Whoa, don't include me in that shit.
Oh, you're dyslexic fucking ass over there.
I'm pretty smart.
Okay. Still can't read shit. All right. It's about that time. Let's get into some fucking news stories.
All right.
Let's just do a couple.
Okay. So, you know the whole ice cream incident where the girl took the lid off of the Bluebell ice cream and licked it and then put it back on the shelf. Do you remember that?
No. We did that?
No, but do you remember it? That was in the news forever.
Oh, no.
It was a while back.
Why would you lick? That's the worst part. Licking the crusty frozen shit off the lid of a Bluebell?
No, they licked the actual thing.
Oh, just like the top of it?
Yeah.
Like that dude who's licking the Ring doorbell or whatever and they caught his fucking ass?
Yeah. So another person has done this. So a guy was filmed at Walmart in the ice cream aisle, licking a tub of Bluebell ice cream.
I bet it's the same fucking guy.
He has pled guilty to mischief.
That's the fucking guy. I swear to God, they look exactly alike. The guy who was licking the fucking doorbells and shit. That's fucking him. That is him.
DeAndre Anderson, 24, admitted to the crime on Thursday after he posted his 20-second clip on social media 5 months ago of himself. He stood in Walmart in Port Arthur, Florida. According to the Mail Online, CCTV showed that he later bought the tub of ice cream, but the Walmart was forced to throw out all of the Bluebell ice cream as a precaution.
Dude,
holy shit.
Okay, his first thing went fucking viral, and he did that shit on purpose, because he videotaped himself. Now, either that's because he's just perverted or what, but that's the fucking guy who was licking the doorbell, and they caught it on Ring camera.
Are you sure?
Yes, I swear. That's If it's not, they're fucking twins. Because they eventually arrested that guy. They caught him. Boom, bitch. That's fucking him.
That's the ice cream, though.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You need to calm down. Yeah, there's nothing. It must be, no.
Doorbell liquor. Look up doorbell liquor.
I just said licks doorbell.
Yes, but you typed in his name.
Okay.
And it brought up the first thing. But I swear that's him.
That is not him.
Are you sure?
That's not him at all, Ryan.
Scroll down. Maybe they caught him.
That's not him at all, dude.
Just scroll down. Maybe
look at his face and look at this guy. That dude is white.
One has a mustache, the other one doesn't.
That dude is white.
That's the only thing it's white because he's on camera. Yeah.
Okay, so even though he did it for a prank, Walmart wound up having to throw out the entire stock of Bluebell ice cream, which fucking sucks. So he did get charged and pled guilty to criminal mischief. It is believed he could now face up to a year behind bars and a $4,000 fine, but has pleaded to leniency, asking the judge for probation. The video that Anderson posted alongside the caption, "Happy National Soft Ice Cream Day."
Oh, okay, it's not the same guy then. This guy's just trying to go viral.
Got 160,000 views up to now.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
What did you eat? Smells like pepperoni and ass.
Sorry.
Did you eat fucking pepperoni?
No.
What'd you eat?
Not ass.
Did you eat, I don't know what you did, but
tuna and vegetables.
Jesus. It smells like shit.
That's what happens when you eat healthy, bro. You burp nasty.
Fucking tuna?
It got nearly 2,000 comments and 2,200 shares in total. Anderson was taking part in a viral trend from last year where people licked Bluebell ice cream before placing them back on the grocery store freezers. Let's see. The person filming the clip can be heard encouraging that the last person, the lady, to do the heinous act. The video was viewed more than 8 million times on Twitter.
Yeah, see this. I think this guy just did it to go viral.
Yeah, so in response to the video, Bluebell Creameries released a statement that reads, "We want to thank all of our customers for alerting us to the recent food tampering incident. We take this issue very seriously and are currently working on a solution. This type of incident will not be tolerated. Food safety is a top priority, and we will work hard to provide a safe product and maintain the highest level of confidence from our customers." What the fuck did Bluebell do to anybody? That's some good fucking ice cream, bro.
I don't know. I just think he's like, oh, let's do Bluebell.
Give me Bluebell mint chocolate.
So I think I'm wrong. I don't think that's the same guy.
No, it's not the same fucking dude.
But they kind of look alike.
No, they don't.
Being they're both dudes.
Oh, that's no, you're stupid.
All right. Let's do one more news story.
Okay.
So I have one here.
Are you doing it?
Yeah. So this is from UPI. You can do one. Okay. I guess we'll do two.
All right, good.
So this is from UPI.com. So zoo will name a rat after your ex and feed it to a snake.
Oh shit! I need a rat. Shit. They need to name one Tracy.
Damn.
Calling you out.
Anyway,
I still get my mail at your mail at my house.
So this is from.
Just so you know.
This is from yesterday. So a Texas zoo.
Change your address.
A Texas zoo. A Texas zoo for Valentine's Day. They said that they were going to name a cockroach, but they decided that they're going to do rats instead. So I guess they have a lot of snakes at this zoo, and they got to feed them. So they decided to get some money off of it. Oh, I guess they're doing cockroaches as well. So it's $5 for a cockroach. They'll name the cockroach and then feed it to a lizard.
Why are they doing this?
Make money for the zoo. It's $5 for a cockroach and $25 for a rat.
Oh, so that's how much it costs to feed
right.
people.
It's like a donation. It's going to the zoo to be able to take care of the animals and stuff. Texas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They got flying cockroaches everywhere.
It's San Antonio Zoo.
Just stand outside with a fucking net. You'll catch them.
So they started with the cockroach. It's called Cry Me a Cockroach event. It allows visitors to go to the zoo website, pay $5 for their cockroach, and name it after their ex, or $25 for a rat. The roaches will be fed to various animals, while the rats will be fed to snakes. The feeding will be live streamed. Also, the purchasers can witness the demise of their named animals.
Did they think about how somebody else would feel about their name?
I don't know. It reminds me of that Netflix show.
I think it's anonymous.
Well, it's like that Netflix show, Don't Fuck with Cats. He fed cats he fed cats to snakes and put it online, but they're doing the same thing, but it's just rodents.
That's the Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah, it's after that Luca Magnotta, that dude, he ended up killing somebody, but all these was that
Luca Magnotta?
Yeah, it was Luca Magnotta. He ended up killing somebody, but there was a bunch of internet sleuths. He started with animals, and they said, they tracked this guy down and said, oh, he's going to end up killing somebody. He ended up dead.
So this was Luca Magnotta. Yes. I haven't watched the show, but I have it in my queue. So I didn't know if that was Luca Magnotta. Right, I heard his name mentioned.
It's him.
Okay.
It's him.
One of my if anybody listens to Sword and Scale, podcast, very popular true crime podcast. I don't know what episode number it is, but find the episode number that goes over Luca Magnotta and his
he's
story.
fucked up. He killed that guy in like.
It is one of my favorite episodes, but it is one of the most graphic they've ever done. But it's an awesome episode if you like true crime. It's gruesome. It's hard to hear if you're sensitive, but go find that episode on Sword and Scale because Mike Boudet does it best. So go check that out. But the story of Luca Magnotta is completely fucked up.
Yeah, I think
he is a very sick and twisted individual.
I think what happened, he ended up like killing that guy, and then I think he strung him up.
No, he tied him to a bed. He tied him to a bed,
and then he ended up eating part of him.
Yeah, in the video, he wound up like eating part of it.
Yeah, he recorded everything.
Yeah, he recorded everything. He's a very sick fucking individual.
Yeah, but he would live stream those cats and stuff. So this is like the same thing, except
I didn't know that. I didn't know that show was actually him.
Yeah,
I just thought it was the don't fuck.
This
with
is
guy.
Everything it led up to. This
right.
It was internet sleuths is what they call them. Internet investigators, whatever.
Yeah.
Web
sleuths.
Right. They saw these live streams of this guy killing this cat. They're like, hey, this dude's fucked up. It's true that that's what leads into him. They start abusing animals and all that stuff. That's how what they say is one of the precursors to serial killers is killing animals and torturing animals and stuff like that. And it ended up being this Luca Magnotta guy, and they ended up making a documentary on Netflix. And I advise everybody to watch it. It's kind of graphic, but they don't show everything. They show all the way up to it happening with the animal torture and stuff like that. So if I wouldn't watch it with kids or whatever, but
no, please do not.
So it's interesting, and this is the only thing. It's a zoo, and it's rats and cockroaches. So, but if you think that's a good idea, and you want to get revenge on your ex in a kind of in your own personal way, go donate to the San Antonio Zoo, and pay $5 for a roach, and they'll feed it to whatever, and a rat, and they'll feed it to snakes, and it's all going to be live streamed. I'm guessing on their website.
And I apologize. I do not want to name a rat after my ex. That's very demeaning.
Even though she looks like one.
And no, don't make it worse. And childish of me, so I apologize. I do not want to name a rat after my ex, so I apologize. I know she doesn't listen to this, but people who do listen to this might know her or something like that. So I do apologize. That was childish of me, and let's move on, because let's be honest, I can't afford $25 to spend on a rat, but I might be able to afford $5. So, a Detroit woman bit off a man's tongue after she asked him not to use
it while kissing.
Yeah, use the tongue while kissing her. But he did it anyway, basically. So the Detroit man is recovering after a woman he was kissing bit off his tongue, according to the Macomb County Prosecuting Office.
A little aggressive.
Yeah, Yolette Wedgeworth, 52.
You see her jaw? I bet she got some teeth on her, man.
Probably. And she looks like she is definitely fucked up.
Yeah, it looks like she's definitely on drugs. Don't be sticking your tongue in my mouth.
50. So Yolette Wedgeworth, 52, and the man were engaged in a consensual kiss. Consensual kiss.
Definitely.
Oh no! Can I consensually kiss your face? On January,
no wonder she bit his fucking tongue off.
Yeah,
nasty.
On January 28th, when the incident occurred, police and prosecutors allege she had asked him to not put his tongue in her mouth. When he did anyway, she bit it off.
Fuck.
Little fucking excessive, I will say.
It's like a Lorena Bobbitt. She didn't cut off his dick. She bit his fucking tongue off.
Yeah. CNN has attempted to reach Wedgeworth for comment, which, I mean... Yeah.
She's obviously she's not, definitely not all the way there.
Probably not. But I guess that's one lady. If she says no, I mean, she means no.
Oh, it was just an inch of his tongue? Oh, fuck, that ain't shit.
Dude, that's like half your tongue.
I bet it hurt like a son of a bitch.
I believe this is the first case of this nature in my 27 years, the prosecutor's office said. Police were able to recover the man's tongue in his apartment bedroom. This happened at his house. Dude, that fucking sucks, man. He's gonna have nightmares for weeks. He's trying to sleep, his tongue's still in pain. You think it's like, if you miss a finger, you can still feel like it's there? Like, dude, he can't taste spicy food now. Like,
I thought it was sour. No, sour's on the outside, right?
Yeah, like, spicy food's like at the front, I'm pretty sure.
He ain't gonna be eating nothing spicy for a long time.
Yeah, he was transported to an area hospital, and Wedgeworth was taken into custody without further incident. There was no immediate word of the man's condition. Wedgeworth was charged with aggravated assault, a misdemeanor, punishable up to 1 year in jail and $1,000 fine. Pre-trial conference is scheduled for February 19th, so maybe we'll follow up on this and see what happens. It's not that important to follow up on, but so fellas,
guy goes to show,
fellas.
No means no, motherfucker.
No means no, fellas.
Get your damn tongue bit off.
And ladies, every single person out there, no means no. I mean. Yeah.
If the dudes don't want a finger in their ass, do not stick it in their ass.
I mean, I had to say no to a lady the other day because she wanted to use my phone. And I said, do you need to call somebody? And she said, no, I just need to log on to my messenger real quick. I was like, I don't know my password to my messenger. She's like, oh, you can just click the little thing and it'll pop back up. I said, sorry, I can't help you. And she goes, thanks, I guess. I was like, that's fucking ungrateful. So, no hope for humanity. So, if anybody asks you to borrow the phone, make sure they're calling somebody.
Yeah, always ask
Don't
questions.
log into Facebook Messenger.
Always ask questions.
So, yeah, man, ladies and fellas, no means no.
Right.
Don't get your tongue or any other appendage bitten off, because that is fucking painful, let's be honest.
Right. So, everybody, that is the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Go and rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to us on, Android, Apple. It doesn't matter. Just go give us 5 stars or whatever you really think. 5 stars, please, only. If not, don't even bother. So thanks for listening. You can check out all our shit at thecummcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, our YouTube. It's just audio. We got 13 subscribers. Woo. Cody Cummings Official on Instagram. Come 007 Ryan on Instagram and Twitter. Go follow us. I don't have anything. I hope I get rid of this fucking coronavirus and we can
you little Wuhan baby
get on with our lives. So I appreciate all of you who listen to this show and have told somebody about this show. Thank you so much. We love doing this every week, even though we fucking hate each other. We like getting together.
I don't hate you. I just fucking dislike you sometimes.
Yeah, I dislike you too. Fuck you.
What are brothers for?
You white CeeLo Green. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody. We appreciate it so much. We love you guys to death.
White CeeLo Green.
That's all I got. I'm out.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have a good fucking week. We love you. Valentine's Day's coming up. So hug your loved ones. Kiss your babies. If you ain't got a baby, don't kiss anybody else's. And don't put your fucking tongue where it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And go to Columbia. They have hippos now. So thanks, guys. Remember, when life gets hard, life gets you down, you milk that motherfucking pig, baby. And tune in next week. Honey Boo Boo's gonna be our guest.
Fuck.
Later.